and welcome into the Ohio Only Challenge. For the first time in this series, we are in the playoffs. Season 3 has gone extremely well. We finished 13-4. The end of the first season, we only won 4 games. Second season, 6. We doubled the previous, actually more than doubled, the previous season's win total to now get us that first round bye. We find ourselves in the divisional round of the playoffs, facing off against New England, who finished their season 10-7. Now, like I had mentioned in the previous episode, but if you didn't watch it, I'll recap. Now that we are in the postseason, the series changes a little bit. It's no longer playing multiple games or simming through multiple games an episode. It is one game an episode. But you have the potential to change how frequently these come out. If you blew up the last video and you blow up this video and we win this playoff game, we'll be back again tomorrow. And the same thing for the next playoff game until we potentially finish the season, or we head on, or to finish the season or the series, really. So the goal obviously is going to be win the Super Bowl. Finish this series with defeating it in season 3 rather than the final cutoff of season 5. So let's take a quick look before we get into this game about how the wild card kind of panned out. So for the AFC, the first game, the 2 versus 7, was the Bills versus Patriots, and the Patriots sneak out a win 45-38. In the 3 and 6 seed game, the 6 seed squeak out a win 17-4, Chargers versus Colts. In the 4 and 5, the 5th seed squeak out a victory. You're sensing a little theme over here on the AFC side. The lower seeded teams barely winning. Baltimore gets the victory 35-32. If they win their game against the Chargers and we win our game, we'll have yet another game against Baltimore. I want to say we went 500 on them this season. We won the first matchup, but lost the second on a literal last second touchdown. Over on the NFC side, the 2 seed wins, beating the 7th seed Vikings, lose 28-21. I was hoping it would be us and the Vikings in the Super Bowl. Already incorrect. And just puts a little salt in the wound. Packers move on to the divisional round with a 17-14 game against the Cardinals. If you guys aren't watching my Cardinals traditional franchise, I suggest you do. First season ending pretty well. In the 4 and 5 seed, 35-21, the 4 seed wins. So the exact opposite for the NFC. All of the top seeds win versus the AFC where all of the bottom seeds win. So let's get into this game here against the Patriots and see if we can move on and hopefully not have to play against the same Ravens team that we've played several times. And the ice out uniforms are in for the playoffs. They look nice. Just in time. Thank you, Madden, for finally giving Last Gen some of the other new helmets. Hopefully in time for a good playoff push. Derrick Henry gets a gain of nothing on the first carry. Tackle Pete Werner. I'd like to see that continue throughout this game. That's going to be the main thing we need to stop is Derrick Henry out of the backfield. Will be a pass here. Zach Wilson, the quarterback, will dump it off to Henry, and once again, Pete Werner on the tackle, this time a gain of 8. We'll bring up a 3rd and 2. First third down, first big down, really, of the game will be another pass to the bottom, well, not the bottom, to the top of the screen, but not very deep. Granted, still first down. So, first big play goes to New England. Ali Cox with the first down. Follow that up by going back to the shotgun. Looks like 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 up top. Looks like some of their players are already having issues with stamina. They'll dump this one off to the bottom this time. Caught for a short gain. Actually, a gain of 5. Goes to, I'm assuming that's Max Williams. Indeed it is. Gain of 5 to their tight end. Come out with a heavier set. Will be a play action. Zach Wilson down to the outside and pass broken up. Denzel Ward. Couldn't tell you who that was intended for, but I could tell you it hit the ground. 3rd and 5. Looks like 2 receivers to either side. Might have been 3 to the bottom, actually. We got a pass rush coming in, but does not get there in time. Mo Alley Cox gets the catch, but maybe a gain of 1, maybe just back to the line of scrimmage. Well, finally forced that, I'm assuming, punt. And now it's Schillinger playoff time. Let's see how our rookie quarterback can do. Has already moved up to a superstar dev this season with, I think it was 39 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, and a little north of 4,600 throwing yards. Also had, I think, a couple rushing touchdowns as well. Get a gain of 2 on the first down carry, then we'll come out empty set, trips up top, twins to the bottom. Couldn't tell you where everyone is. Looks like Zeke at the slot to the bottom. Obviously going to be a pass. Schillinger needs to get rid of it, but he does not. Will be a big sack. I don't know Jay Smith. I couldn't tell you what that first name is. I wanted to say Jonnu Smith, but I think that's a tight end. So unless they got a tight end as edge rusher, which I doubt, 3rd and 17. See what Schillinger and the team can do here. A deep pass down the bottom sideline has Olave. That connection has been on fire the second half of the season. Olave has definitely stormed in this season and been like, hey, you guys keep saying that not only am I number 2 roster number, but number 2 receiver. This year he changed that. He's definitely been number 1. Another deep pass, and that's going to be a touchdown to the other receiver, Garrett Wilson, in the end zone. He said, hey, too much talk about Olave. Put some respect on my name, and he's in. First playoff points go to Garrett Wilson and Schillinger. You could not ask for a better start than that. Patriots take the field for their second drive starting at the 19. Will be a pass. Zach Wilson dropped by Mo Alley Cox. Pretty lucky there that wasn't ended up being tipped and then intercepted. Come out here on second down with a weak I formation. Some tight receiver set as well. Will be a run down the middle. Derrick Henry, gain of 5. And on 3rd and 5, they'll spread wide. 2 to the top, probably 2 to the bottom as well. Derrick Henry still in the backfield. Zach Wilson will take a 1-step drop and throw, and intercepted by number 11, Sauce Gardner. He might be taking this one to the house. Maybe? And he did. Was not forced out of bounds. Zach Wilson was there, as well as another receiver. But Sauce Gardner, who several times this year has said that he's wanted to become that number 1 style guy. He's idolized Denzel Ward, and he has made some big plays the last couple weeks. Gets the INT touchdown there. The Patriots back out to start their 3rd drive. And if you take a look at the scoreboard, we did miss the point after. Sloman has been pretty good, but occasionally will miss. So only a 13-0 lead. They're going to find a receiver across the middle, number 17. Is that Bourne? No, McLeod. Oh, not even marked as a first down. I think that's a little tough there, Madden. Definitely looks like a first down to me. 3rd and inches, handoff down the middle, will be a first down. Handoff to Derrick Henry, gain of about 4, tackled by Pete Werner. So far today, it's been a lot of Werner on Henry. Probably see that for the remainder of the game. Jerome Baker will definitely be a bit more involved in the cover. Another first down there for Derrick Henry, this time through the air. Catch and run for about a gain of 11. But now it looks like he might be huffing and puffing back there as they come out shotgun. 2 to the bottom, 1 up top. And it will be a run down the middle. And that's not even Derrick Henry. Their backup running back comes in, Robertson. And he was already having stamina issues. So not sure what that's all about. 2nd and 7, though. Gets a gain of 3. Will be a drop back pass here. Zach Wilson across the middle and caught once again. McLeod to about the 30. Marked at the 29. And that's how we will end the first quarter, with a 13-0 lead in favor of your Ohio boys. To start the second quarter, Patriots are going to come out with a shotgun set, 2 receivers either side. Will be a handoff down the middle, and once again Pete Werner there, as well as Davon Hamilton, gain of only 1. Get back to the line pretty quickly, trips to the bottom, 1 lone receiver up top. Will be a quick pass to the bottom and dropped. by Max Williams. Not able to hold on to that one right off the pause. We'll bring up a 3rd and 9, twins to either side. And will be another pass, this time up top. Derrick Henry gets the catch. Quick tackle by Jerome Baker will bring up a 4th and 6. Field goal unit on. We'll be kicking from about the 32, mark it a 42-yard field goal. That one is up, and it is good. I couldn't tell. It looked like it might have been wide left, but he does push it through the uprights. And the offense will take the field for only their 2nd time, despite being up 2 possessions. 13-3 with that field goal, because it makes it a 10-point game. Pass across the middle here. Gain of about 16. Rashawn Holiday. And we'll come out with a bunch up top. One lone receiver to the bottom, I believe, is Holiday. Do have Zeke in the backfield. Will be another pass. Schillinger across the middle, and just those quick, short routes have been a struggle for quarterbacks this year. Not only Schillinger, but a lot of the other quarterbacks we've faced as well. Now we'll bring up 2nd and 10 with the incompletion. Trips up top, one lone receiver to the bottom. And will be a quick pass. This time it is caught. This time to Ruckert, and he fights forward for the 1st down. And it looks like at the bottom we are getting updates. And during that play, we did see that the Chargers beat the Ravens. So we will not be facing any more conference rivals. So it is just us left after we knocked the Steelers out of the playoff contention with the last game of the regular season. Schillinger will dump this one off. DeGuara, I believe, will get forward for about a gain of 3. Now we'll bring up a 2nd and 7. Again, that bunch up top, one lone receiver to the bottom. Haven't ran the ball all too often, but we are focused primarily on some medium passes. Complete this one again, 1st down to Holiday. That is his 2nd catch, 26 yards total on the day. Tackled by Newsome. So it looks like a slight audible. Hard count, doesn't get anyone to jump. And Schillinger, deep down the middle to the 20, caught again. Rashawn Holiday. Not too bad of a game so far for him. He's definitely our physical style receiver. Get him in a small window and he should hold on to it. Go from the pistol set here. Pass to Ruckert for about a gain of 5. Actually, mark it gain of 4. Only 1 incompletion so far today for Schillinger. Just come out with a strong eye here. Fullback is even standing up. That's interesting. Be a run down the middle. Nice run from Zeke, who gets close down to the 1. His 2nd carry of the day, 15 yards. Not too bad. We'll see if we give it to, actually, no, he checks out Josie Love in for the goal line play here. Will be a run right down the middle, and Josie Love is in. Show some love to this team by hitting that like button. Look at the game they're giving you in the playoffs. 1st time with a made PAT. Actually, I kind of want to jump in here and go for 2. Let's try to go for 2. Make it a 21-3 game. And how about a little bit of RPO option here? Looking at both of Ruckert and Holiday or running the ball. And we will go with Ruckert, and he is in. Defense bit on the run and the slant left Ruckert alone, and we will go up 21-3. Looking like the Bengals or Ohio boys, whatever you prefer to call them here, are putting on a show for you. So let's see how well we can continue it. The other Wilson, Zach Wilson, will throw here. Gain of a 1st down barely to Tim Patrick. Gain of exactly 10 yards. They come out with a bunch, but under center. Will be another pass play. We have Derrick Henry, and that was going to be intercepted. Pete Werner already has had a really good game stopping Derrick Henry, forcing them to pass. Now down 21-3, and it might be 28-3 and not much time. Just like that, offense back out on the field as we come out empty set. 2 receivers stack up top, the rest all to the bottom. And we go across the middle. Ruckert gets close to the 1st, gain of 9. Now we'll come out with our own bunch to the bottom here. Shotgun set. Looks like Garrett Wilson alone up top. And we go across the middle. Olave down to about the 8 as we hit the 2-minute warning. This game vastly in favor of the home team, 21-3. As we're rocking that ice out unis. And if this is how we play with them, we'll just continue rocking these. Will be a pass on 1st and goal. Schillinger to the bottom. We'll find Zeke, who turns up, stretches for it. He hit the pylon, and we're in 28-3 with the made PAT. We are putting a stomp down on these Patriots. And like I mentioned, if we win, which looking positive right now, gonna knock on wood, if we win and you guys blow up this video, we're back tomorrow with our second game, but they are gonna find Max Williams here, their biggest gain of the game so far, now in plus territory with about a minute and a half left before halftime. This is always when the CPU turns it up in Madden. But like I said, if we win and you guys blow this one up, we're back tomorrow with some more playoff action. So make sure you're hitting that like button, letting your friends know about this series if they haven't watched it already. Let's really blow this up, get this thing going, and also don't forget to follow over on Twitter as they get another first down and call a timeout. Yeah, make sure you're following over on Twitter, linked in the description below, BigBearB_gaming. As soon as we win a Super Bowl here, we will start the next state or states only challenge, and I will post a poll on Twitter the day after the series ends, so you can vote on what state we take over next. So make sure you're following over there as the Patriots get inside the red zone, calling their second timeout. At the 14, have a little bit of space in between first down and the goal line, have a new fresh set of downs. Zach Wilson is waiting, and Jeff Okuda's gonna get there with a sack. A big sack, loss of 12. And they don't call their last timeout, so now under 30 seconds to play, about 20 seconds before halftime. Zach Wilson to the top and intercepted. That's by Denzel Ward. Already 3 interceptions this game. Ball at the 24, 15 seconds left. If we had maybe 30 seconds, I would jump in, try to add some more points. But let's send this one into halftime. And so far today, this Ohio-only team is destroying the Patriots as we have a 28-3 lead going into halftime. 166 passing yards, only 18 rushing yards, but 3 turnovers is a big part of it. And like I had mentioned, the Chargers beat the Baltimore Ravens 37-31, so they will be moving on to the AFC Championship, and hopefully so will we. And following a terrific return to start the second half, Josie Love gets us up to the 31. Our hot offense will go ahead and take the field, looking to put some more points on the board, and we're going to start with about a 20-yard gain. This time Garrett Wilson, who had that big touchdown in the first drive. First catch, I believe, since. Granted, we really like to spread the ball around. Yeah, second catch, 69 yards total on the day, plus a touchdown. Be a pass across the middle, this time to Rayshawn Holiday, probably receiving the most amount of targets today so far, him and Ruckert. That'll give us another first down to the 35 as we come out with a strong I formation. Run down the middle goes Zeke, and he will power forward and fall over for the first down. Be another first down for our Ohio boys. So we come out shotgun set, 3 receivers to the bottom, Ruckert just off the line to the top. Will be a pass from Schillinger to the bottom of the screen. Caught. Zach Wilson turns up, gets down to the 3. It's been pitch and catch out there all day today. Gonna knock on wood though, as we're now in some close-knit area. Will be a run down the middle. Zeke trying to power forward, marked down at the 1. We'll now come out in a heavier formation here. 3 of our tight ends to the bottom. Josie Love checks in at running back. Hard count, doesn't get anyone to jump. Pass to the bottom, caught. Ruckert. Gotta give Ruckert some love in the postseason. The man has been amazing. About 1,000 yards every season, and consistently, I want to say like 6 to 8 touchdowns a year. And if this was a normal episode, we would definitely have simmed through the remainder of this game, but this is playoffs, so let's just watch our team beat up on the other team. They go Derrick Henry up top, and there comes Jonathan Sapp and a pack of other Bengals to help bring him down for a loss of 2. I'm assuming multiple cats would be a pack. It should probably also just be called a murder, like crows. But 2nd and 12 will be a pass here. Going to see a lot of passing from the Patriots for the rest of the game. They do get a solid completion here to Tim Patrick to the 40. It's his second catch of the day, 26 total yards. Sauce Gardner was on coverage, just about a step behind. Will be another pass, setting up the screen. Derrick Henry has some space. Pete Warner trying to catch up, but will not. Sauce Gardner forces him out after another gain of about 15, 20 yards. So if running's not going to work, they definitely need to get Henry involved in the passing game, as it will be Some more passing, this time number 7. They're definitely airing it out to a lot of different players. They're not forcing the ball to one. That one caught by Hardman. Second catch, 24 yards for him on the day. Zach Wilson not able to hook up with Mo Alley Cox. Again, on one of those quick stop routes. The ball just continually seems to be about 5 yards to the outside of the players. They do come out in an I formation right down the middle, and almost a great stop there by Hubbard. He took a hit, or a truck really, from Henry right on the chin. But I would say it's probably the best drive so far for the Patriots, considering they haven't thrown an interception yet. And to the bottom of the screen, and incomplete. Goes off the hands of number 17, Denzel Ward, in coverage. We'll bring up a 2nd and 10 at the 23. 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 up top. And Wilson goes to the top. Nice catch. Taps the toes and out of bounds for Hardman. That gets him to the 10 with maybe a hairline of a difference between the first down line to gain and the goal line. As number 39 checks in, M. Burton, gain of 7. Gets them down to the 3 for 2nd and 3. Heavy set formation here. Will be another pass. Zach Wilson to the bottom of the screen, and touchdown. Jerome Baker beat by Hardeman. And the Patriots get their first touchdown on the board in the 3rd quarter. Now let's see how our offense responds. This being the first time they've come out after a Patriots touchdown. We'll start under center with a bunch to the bottom. Pass up top, caught. Garrett Wilson, gain of about 9-yard line. 9-yard line. Gain of 9. Wow, to the 38-yard line. Follow that up by going back to the shotgun here. Looks like we're going to have 2 to the bottom, 1 up top. A delayed play action, and then we'll find Garrett Wilson, but can't hold on to it. Tried to trap that with the ground, but ball rolls out. 3rd and 1. Trips up top. Ruckert just off the line to the bottom. Will be a run almost down the middle. He stretches it to the outside. And Elliott, gain of a 1st down. 6 carries, 34 total yards. Tackled by Aruarie. But 1st down up to the 42. About 35 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Will be a actual handoff. A draw down the middle. Zeke stays on his feet. Keeps going. Gain of about 17 yards. 7 rushes, 50 total. Not bad. Back to the shotgun we go. 2 receivers up top, 1 off the screen to the bottom. Be a hard count there from Schillinger. No one jumps, and then just easy dump off Ruckert down the middle, gain of 11. Just easy moving. Only 2 incompletions on the day so far as we end the 3rd quarter. This game well in hand, 35-10. And to start the 4th quarter, we'll come out with a I formation, 2 tight ends to the top. Will be a run to the weak side. Almost a weak side slant-ish. Or weak side stretch, Gain of 4 there for Zeke. Staying out. Some more heavier set. 2 tight ends to the top on the line. Will be a stretch this time to the top. Zeke trying to get around Vander Esch. And breaks his tackle, and then immediately brought down by number 29. Gain of another 1st down, now inside the red zone. And with that 1st down set, we'll come out with a tight shotgun set. Will be a dump off across the middle for Holiday, who gets forward for another 1st down. I don't think he's had a single catch today that was not for a 1st down. Granted, I think you could say that for most of the players on the team. We've just continually marched down the field very easily. The defense for the Patriots did not do their homework, or I don't know, just didn't show up. Extremely tired after that last close game in the wild card, and don't watch this, kids. That was a weird animation, but 2nd and goal from the 19. Not very good there with that sack. Pass across the middle, caught. That's going to be Garrett Wilson down to the 5 for 3rd and goal. And on 3rd and goal, we will come out with twins to the bottom, 1 lone receiver up top. Schillinger looks like he's looking for a slant route. Nothing develops, throws late out of the back of the end zone. Field goal unit should be headed out. And I believe, first field goal attempt on the day for Sloman, kicking from the 12, so a 22-yarder. This one is up, and it is good, making it a 38-10. I believe 38-10. And the Patriots just have to go all out every single play. Try to get chunk after chunk if they're going to crawl their way back in here at all, and throwing to an offensive lineman. Not something I would have suggested. Bounces off of his hands, 2nd and 10. And he's still out there at the slot to the top. I believe we played the Patriots earlier this season, and it was definitely something that they were doing. Davon Hamilton gets in there, forces a errant throw, I guess you could call it. Really just threw out of a sack, and the ball only goes about a yard. 3rd and 10. They're going to make a slight audible here. Not audible. Going to send Patrick in motion, make it a receiver stack. And it will be a pass across the middle and almost brought in by Hardman. But ball flies out of his hands, and that's a stop for our defense. Or almost a stop for our defense. Patriots stay on the field. I mean, they kind of have to. If they lose, end of their season. Wilson, 4th and 10, airs the ball out deep, and a really good catch there by number 17. That's McLaurin. We've locked him down all day for the most part. He mosses Sauce Gardner there. Gets a big catch. Puts him into plus territory. Now down to the 36. 2 receivers to, I believe, either side. Zach Wilson dumps it off to the backup running back. Borman? Maybe? That sounds familiar to me for some reason. Couldn't tell you if that's the guy's name because it's not popping up at the top. Will be another pass here. Zach Wilson setting up the screen to that backup running back. Only better get about a gain of 2. And it's Burton. That was close. 3rd and 2. Trips up top, 2 to the bottom. Was an empty set and another first down catch here for Hardman. Hardman definitely their number 1 receiver on the day. 5 catches, 50 yards, and a touchdown. Although that catch by Terry McLaurin, pretty good too. Derrick Henry will bowl forward for about a gain of 6. Bringing up 2nd and 4. Heavy set here. Looks like that would be 7 offensive linemen out there. And Derrick Henry still only gets a gain of about 1-2 yards. We've really shut him down today. Great job from the defense. He's been the number 3 rusher in the NFL this year, and he only has 29 total yards as we hit the 2-minute warning. Somehow the Patriots need to put 4 touchdowns on the board in 2 minutes without giving up any points if they're to tie this game. Zach Wilson to the top and intercepted. Denzel Ward stays on his feet with the help of his teammate, and he might be calling a house here. Zach Wilson trying to get back there, but you're not going to catch Denzel Ward. Also, look at Sauce Gardner running down there with his teammate. Nail in the coffin. We're headed to the AFC Championship. What a game for these Ohio-only boys. I went ahead and just simmed through the remainder of like the minute and a half or whatever. Just a fantastic game around the board. Defense played amazing. Offense, amazing. Special teams, pretty good. We did miss that 1 extra point, but hey, made the field goals, forced 4 turnovers. Stopped Derrick Henry completely, forced them to abandon the run entirely because we went up big early. And Schillinger, being a nice guy, throws a ball to a lucky fan, although I don't see that ball anywhere, so maybe fix that animation, Madden. And that is pure domination in the playoffs, 45-10, against a team who only lost 3 more games than us and was only 1 overall of a difference. Huge game for our Ohio-only boys. Let's sim on over to the AFC Conference week where we know we're going to be facing off against the Chargers. And the Chargers built very similarly to the Patriots. Also finished 10-7, 84 overall. Their defense, definitely their better side, but we're 85 across the board. And if our offense can continue to put games together like we just did, there's no stopping this team. If you want to see the next playoff game, make sure you're hitting that like button. We got about 80 subscribers here to the channel. I'm setting the goal at 50 likes. If you guys hit that 50 like before 12:30 Pacific time, tomorrow, then we'll have that second video up. And we'll continue that as long as we keep winning. So make sure you guys are either hitting that like button, hitting the like button and sharing the video to other people, or just, if you want to see it, find some ways, grow this channel, help us out a little bit here. But a great win. We'll try to continue that into the Chargers game. Definitely didn't expect a 45-10 game, but I hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, whether that is tomorrow or the normal recording day. These are posted every Wednesday and Saturday. So if we don't hit that 50 like goal, we will post on the next normal posting day. But huge game. Until next time, hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you hit that like button. We'll see you later. Bye.